The F-22 Raptor. Even if you don't know much about military aircraft, you've probably heard that name. The most dominant air superiority fighter jet ever built. It has never been defeated in air-to-air combat. It can turn invisible to enemy radar. It can fly faster than sound without afterburners. It can perform maneuvers that defy the laws of physics. For nearly 2 decades, its presence changed adversary calculations. The undisputed king of the skies. And the United States Air Force is getting rid of it. Sounds illogical, right? Why retire your best player early, like benching a championship-winning quarterback? The reasons are more complex than they appear. This isn't about failure. It's a case study in technology. It's a case study in economics. It's a case study in the changing landscape of war. A machine so advanced, so expensive, so specialized, it became a victim of its own success. To understand why the F-22's retirement is a big deal, you first have to appreciate how revolutionary it was. Designed in the late 1980s and early 1990s, it was a machine from the future. The world's first operational 5th-generation fighter. Not a small step up from 4th gen. It was a giant leap. 3 features, combined like never before: stealth, supercruise, and extreme maneuverability. It was more ghost than airplane. It found enemies long before they knew it was there, and destroyed them before they could react. Let's break that down. Stealth, shape, materials, coatings. Angles and edges reduce returns. Advanced composites, precision fit. Radar-absorbent layers soak energy. On radar, it can look like a bumblebee, if at all. It slips through air defenses unseen. Supercruise, supersonic without afterburner. Others need burners, massive fuel burn. The Raptor sustains speed cleanly, covers distance fast, without guzzling fuel. Agility, thrust vectoring nozzles. They point thrust where needed, letting it pivot, slide, and recover. Turns that would stall other jets. Tight circles, nose authority off-axis. In a close fight, almost impossible to beat. Outturn, outclimb, outmaneuver. Built for one job: air dominance, clear skies, total control. Being the best often brings unique problems. The F-22 was built for a Soviet foe, an advanced fleet that never arrived. The Soviet Union fell in 1991. The expected enemy force didn't materialize. A solution to a problem that vanished. The most advanced and the most expensive. Plans changed with shrinking budgets. Originally, 750 were planned. Cut. Then cut again. Production shut down in 2009. Only 187 operational aircraft. The small fleet problem. Lose one, and it can't be replaced. Tooling gone. Knowledge fading. Every airframe became precious. Spreading 187 jets worldwide is a nightmare. Europe, Middle East, Pacific. Everything stretches thin. In a major conflict with China, the top fighters could run out fast. The Raptor is a silver bullet, but you can't win with a handful. Its narrow, air-to-air focus became a limitation. One of the biggest realities: money. The F-22 is breathtakingly expensive to fly. Not just fuel costs. Over $85,000 per flight hour. $85,000. Let that sink in. 1 hour equals a luxury car, or a down payment on a house. Across a fleet, it spirals into billions. Hard to justify when flexible options exist. Stealth coatings drive costs, fragile and demanding to maintain. More than paint, layered systems. Flights and fixes degrade coatings. Repairs are slow and labor-intensive. Dozens of hours on the ground per flight hour. Mission-capable rate matters, often around 50%. Half the fleet may be down any day. Compare. F-16, 25K hour. F-35A trending, 36K hour. F-22, over 85K hour. 1 F-22 hour or almost 3 F-35 hours. A larger, more versatile fleet wins in economics. Budgets force hard choices. In military tech, 2 decades is a lifetime. The Raptor's core was built with 1990s computing. Imagine running today's software on that PC. That's the challenge for its core systems. Processors, memory, data links. State-of-the-art then, generations behind now, and behind newer military hardware. Raptors share data well, among themselves, but struggle with newer assets, like the F-35 and modern drones. The F-35 is a flying data hub. soaking and sharing information widely. The F-22 is more of a lone wolf. It can't easily share its superior picture, limiting its value in a team fight. Many chips are out of production. In essence, antiques. Spares are a serious issue. Fail aboard? You can't just order a new one. You hunt for rare spares, or build an expensive replacement. Sometimes parts are cannibalized. That's not sustainable for a frontline fleet. If the tech is old, why not upgrade it? The military upgrades aircraft all the time. The B-52 is flying after 70 years. Thanks to engines, avionics, weapons upgrades. The F-22 is different. Its secret sauce, tight integration and stealth, makes modification hard. It wasn't designed for easy upgrades. Systems are deeply intertwined. Flight controls, sensors, electronic warfare, and weapons are interlinked. Custom hardware and 1990s code. Change one piece, everything moves. A domino effect across software and hardware. Major upgrades imply re-architecting the jet. That costs billions and takes years. Even physical changes risk stealth. Every panel, seam, screwhead matters. Add a pod or antenna. Stealth degrades. The signature gets worse. Inside is packed. No room to grow. A full midlife update was studied and judged costlier than building new. Retiring the F-22 isn't giving up air dominance. It's a strategy shift. First, the F-35 Lightning II. Different purposes. F-22 is pure air superiority. F-35 is multi-role. Air-to-air, ground attack, ISR. Its biggest advantage is its brain. Fuses data from radar, cameras, and other sources. Gives the pilot one coherent picture. Shares it to other planes, ships, and ground troops. A quarterback in the sky. It can't match the Raptor's raw kinematics, but wins on info and networking. The Air Force has been clear about retiring the F-22. In 2023, General Charles Q. Brown Jr. outlined the plan. It won't happen overnight. Oldest, least capable trainers divested first. Phasing out the fleet by around 2030. From first flight to planned retirement. Savings, billions, reinvested into NGAD. 4 pillars: cost, small fragile fleet, future relevance, upgrade burden. Shorter range and isolated data systems hurt in Pacific scenarios. It's not failure, it's a necessary transition. The Raptor's retirement ends an era, and begins a new one. Air power is shifting philosophy. Less about a single platform, more about the network. From one king to a collaborative team. NGAD spreads capability across many nodes. The crewed jet quarterbacks. Drones bring mass. Faster, cheaper innovation at software speed. The Raptor secured the skies for a generation. Now invest in a networked, adaptable force. For the next generation, and the one after that.